Hey everybody, it's Joe Neely. For today's show, I want to talk with you about feeling yourself from the inside. How can you get used to how it feels to be you? When you think about things, when you use your brain to think about things, you disconnect from your sense of yourself, from your feelings, physical feelings, not emotions in this sense. Though they're connected in kind of a funny way. What I'm talking about is actually your sense of your breath moving in your body, your sense of your pulse, of hot and cold, of just the different nervous signals, nervous system signals that are going from your body to your brain all the time. Well, how often do you pay attention to them? And how often are you thinking about stuff you have to do today or what's going on? Or what you're worried about, or regretting stuff you did in the past. Living in the past and the future is a great way to burn mental energy and not pay attention to your body. Please don't do this. Instead, find a way to really love yourself. Just get into your body, get into yourself. It's pretty easy to do. I find one of the best tricks is just to remember and take a couple seconds just to breathe, like you saw me doing. Take a couple seconds just to meditate briefly, just to get back into a meditative space. If you practice meditation on a regular basis, then it can be easier to get into a new, headspace in just a few seconds. If you're new to meditation, a couple seconds of doing nothing might just be a couple seconds of worrying about stuff. But once you get to know yourself, just a couple of breaths can make a huge difference. So it's something to practice. I don't mean like practice. I mean like, hey, this is something that you'll get better at, so don't be hard on yourself if you're not perfect at it right away. That's what I'm saying. So please, just get back into your body. Feel what it's telling you. Move in ways that feel good. You know how it is if you're working hard on your computer. If you're sitting around at a desk all day or something, you're in your head, you're not thinking about, oh, my foot's been asleep for a long time and that's probably not healthy for it. Or this posture may not be good for me. Maybe I should mix it up a bit. That's just an example of one of the many ways that you can, I don't know, one of the many ways, how do I say it? One of the many ways that we disconnect and we don't pay attention to our body. The funny thing is our body, it's not just about health, it's about our body being our connection to our emotions. There's messages coming through our body all the time, and we ignore them because we're thinking about stuff in our head instead of listening to the rest of our wisdom. Our conscious mind, the neocortex, the modern brain, it's layered on top of older systems, right? We have a subconscious mind, and we have deep, deep minds that tell us very basic primal things. And then we have the thinking mind that helps us process complicated things. And we like to make everything complicated so we can stay in that mind all the time, because it makes us feel safe if we plan everything out. But we're missing out on intuition, we're missing out on deeper wisdom that we can access from our subconscious. So, it's about getting messages from down deep in your body. These messages aren't in a verbal form. They come as sensations, sometimes as symbols, sometimes as feelings that rise up and turn into ideas. Like when you're having an idea and you're not quite sure how to put words on it yet, you're like, oh, how do I say this? How do I say this thing? I can feel it before I'm putting it into words. That's stuff that's coming up from underneath. That's stuff that's coming from your deeper self. So, please, take care of yourself, listen to your body, practice listening to your body, turning your mind off for a minute. it is good for your health to maybe say, oh, I need to stretch out my shoulders, or oh, I need to go for a walk, or oh, I need to change my posture. But that's just one example. Ultimately, paying attention to your body is paying attention to a different kind of your mind, a different part of your mind. Paying attention to the part of yourself that's always in connection with your body, you know, it's like tuning into something you forget to tune into, and there's a lot of answers there. So enjoy, try the stuff, see how it works for you. I'm going to enjoy my lovely day here, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye bye.